हेलो फ्रेंड्स। मैं हूं अवधेंद्र। हमारा पॉइंट ऑफ डिस्कशन है कि एप्पल जो कंपनी है, फोन मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कंपनी प्लस लैपटॉप इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स मैन्युफैक्चरिंग ओवरऑल, actually phone iPhone manufacturing in India, this company started under the production linked incentive scheme, PLI scheme, which government of India launched in 2022, investing 1.97 lakh crore, approximate 2 lakh crore into this production linked incentive scheme in which the 14 sectors have been called out. So one sector is the electronic manufacturing, iPhones and components, etc. So this Apple iPhones manufacturing started in India in financial year 2022, in which uh, $2 billion overall in a financial year 22. Overall production was $2 billion, and they exported $1.2 billion from India. Just within 1 year plus, in 2023, uh, production was $7 billion. They increased from 2 to 7. Imagine it, 2 to 7%. They increased their manufacturing capacity. A lot of investment they made, and they also exported $5 billion iPhone from India. 1.2 to $5 billion. They just in 1 year they increased, and मजा तो यहाँ है. In 24 financial year 24, they exactly doubled from 7 production to $14 billion. 14 $14 billion production, iPhone production, and they exported $10 billion exports of particular this item called as iPhone. So just you see that the companies is exploiting the opportunity that Indian government is have been given to them, and just they doubled 100% increase, and they reached the market value of Apple's $10 billion exports, and total production is $14 billion. That's a very fantastic thing. And right now, since the government of India has taken this step to manufacturing sector, particularly electronics and chip building manufacturing sector, Tata Groups is also investing in uh, Tata Electronics, investing into chip building manufacturing, and Tata has also signed a very same relation mm, economic relationship with Mr. Uh, uh, what is his name is Elon Musk, Tesla. This is also a golden opportunity to to get the market of because the chip manufacturing that Tata is projecting would be utilized by the this particular company called as Tesla. So production and immediate market is also being, a kind of ecosystem is being created. Overall, I want to say that. Okay, so that's a very nice thing, and it is expected that the 100,000 white collar jobs would also be created by this company iPhone called as. So just suppose that what is going to happen in our just what Indian government made plan for PLI, and right now the fruit of this PLI scheme is coming out. In 14 sector out of 14, two and three sector I think is not properly working, called as steel manufacturing, and many one or two components also is not performing sector or not performing well, but rest 10 is performing good, and electronics is one of them, is making the profit and making the kind of ecosystem. You know, chip building and manufacturing is their future technology based system. So we have a lot of uh, uh, computer engineers, hardware engineers, and software engineers, etc., IT engineers, and computer science. So they have, India has a manpower potential to explore the opportunities, exploit the opportunity actually, and companies is being called off in come to India and make the start their production. Two and three, four, I think four companies is making investment into the chip building manufacturing, called as Foxconn as well. And Tata is, I think, Mr. Adani will also come into play, and many others is also. I don't remember the name of these companies right now, but these are the few facts. And just into 2 and 3 years, the you know in India, the phone manufacturing 98% we have achieved the assembly. We are assembling 98% of our phones in India and exporting it to the various countries. The value addition, the India is came into the system of global supply chain, value supply chain. Okay, so that's a very nice thing. Uh, Global value addition chain, if you join it, you will create the job as well, and the export from your uh, manufacture assembled products will also add up some values into the economy and gives a job as well. So India is also a huge market. you know. So these companies is exploiting the opportunity. Companies is actually earning the profit. Okay, a lot of profit they are making. That's why they are coming to India. They are not, loving to India and coming for the charity purposes. They are coming to India because of they are getting the benefit, yeah, disproportionate benefit actually they are making. Hmm. So these are the opportunities and master stroke in the planning sector by the government policies, and the companies is making the investment and creating jobs, and various kind of activities is going on. But I want to tell you that this particular Apple iPhone manufacturing and assembling system in India is actually yeah, a boost for the Indian economy. And let's see other sectors. I will talk in later. But when I just opened up my newspaper, I got the news that iPhone, the very front paper, very front on the newspaper, iPhone exports. Headline is that iPhone exports under PLI schemes doubled to $10 billion in a year, manufacturing to $14 billion. This is very, very, you know, important thing. India was viewed as a only exporter before 2022, before COVID. But this, when the entire world was under the pressure of economic meltdown, doldrum, debt trap, debt restructuring, debt phenomenon, lots of poverty, but Indian government took up and aggressively they behaved, and they pushed them, the problem, and they faced defeated it, uh, supplied lots of foods, stuffs to the free of cost to the peoples of India, and defended many other things. And they also made the exploited the opportunities. They thought that there would be after the this COVID, there would be a supply chain disruptions kind of system. So that's China plus one strategy of the world derived it, and India is one of them, and Vietnam is the second component of the India China plus one or plus two, you can call it, India and Vietnam. Vietnam is also equally competing with India. Okay, so yes, लेकिन we have the opportunity. सबसे important चीज हमारे पास क्या है? सबसे important चीज है हमारे पास youth है. Either they are skilled or not skilled, they can be skilled by training through the various components and industrial processes through. They can get the training. You know, we have a large population of youth. Unemployment is very high. So cheaper employees, companies they get, and that's why they are benefiting it. Okay, so thank you very much for listening. These are the facts I shared with you. So thank you very much.